I wonder what Santa's thinking about this global economic meltdown. Hi, I'm Kurt Stewart for ICA Global. And sure, these are tough times for a lot of people and the economy is not so great. And also it's Christmas time and that puts a lot of stress on people. So today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about lightness versus significance. Being light and getting through these tough times in a lighter way versus significance. Getting heavy about things, worrying too much about things. In our everyday lives, we can empower ourselves and make positive shifts by bringing the perspective of lightness into the events in our lives. Lightness isn't about thoughtless optimism. It's no good trying to see that silver lining in every cloud when your underlying belief is that it's going to rain anyway. Lightness is much more about a mental attitude that honors the game of life in all of its complexities. We are present in the moment, free of judgments that can bind us to old ways of thinking. Treating things with lightness, even though some things are extremely important to us, can free us up to enjoy more of life and be more effective when facing our everyday challenges. So, what is significance? What happens when we get significant? Well, there's a great little Zen tale that I like that explains quite a bit about that attitude. And a lot of times it's about carrying something with you, not being present in the moment, not being able to react to the very moment that you're in. And so, in this story, there are two monks. There's a younger monk and an older monk. And they are walking along a path towards another village when they come across a stream. And at the stream, there's a beautiful young woman who is afraid to cross the stream and she's hesitant. So immediately the older monk goes up to her and he carries her across the stream and sets her down on the other side. The young monk is watching this whole thing and he's horrified. And as they go forward and they continue walking, he keeps thinking about this and he's carrying this thing with him. And he's thinking, why did the older monk do that? What was that all about? Finally, he can't contain himself anymore because he's starting to get angry. And he says to the older monk, why did you do that? You know we have very strict rules about touching women. And the older monk looked at him and said, I set her down on the other side of the stream. Why are you still carrying her? So what was going on with that monk? Well, he was carrying his significance. He had a trunkload of ideas about what's true or what's false, what's right or wrong. And he didn't come to the moment in lightness. He wasn't spontaneous. Whereas the older monk saw a situation, a woman in distress, and he helped her. He didn't think twice about it. That's lightness. Oops. Sorry, I was just a little bit hungry. What I was saying though about significance is this. Sure, it's a stressful time, the economy, all of these different problems, but I think if you just take a step back and become conscious, enjoy yourselves, have a little cake, we can all start dreaming about a light Christmas. Okay, so now that you know what significance is all about, I'm going to do a little test with you. Let's find out about how significant you are around Christmas. And our first question is, do you spend more than 24 hours decorating your Christmas tree? If you say yes, you're showing some definite significance there. Think about this one now. Question 2. Do you sweat over every single present you're going to buy for every single person on your list? Okay. And finally, our last question. Do you have visions of sugar plum fairies dancing in your head? Well, I hope you do, because I'm sure you're going to have a very, very light Christmas. From all of us at ICA, celebrate your lightness. Have a wonderful Christmas.